All right, everyone. I hope you can hear me because right now we're at the Web Summit 2022 and I am here to talk about what we are actually building. And I get to talk a lot today because a lot of people have shown interest in what we're actually building. So if you can see here, there are a lot of different companies, especially focused in tech in here. And it's good that we get to meet with the famous brands that we're actually using every day in our office, especially for our tech stack. And it's a good chance that we get to talk about OnChain and Open Money and what we're actually building. So let me quickly go over here and try to show you how it kind of looks like in here. I know that most of you, let me just wait. Yeah, it's already like, yep. All right, so I believe like most of you wonder about the Binance thing over here. I'll quickly go over there and show you what they're actually doing. And later, once I have given you a walk around the Web Summit, I'll talk about how it was for us. So this is the second day of Web Summit. I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you can understand what I'm talking about. And more on that, I'll talk to you about what we're doing on Web Summit. So the reason why we came to Web Summit is that so that we can get connected with different companies, different partners, and learn more about what people think about the crypto space, especially the blockchain infrastructure. Here we got to meet with a lot of different people from different technical backgrounds. And what we have realized is that not many people are actually aware of the crypto ecosystem, even the people working in the tech companies. So that's why it's interesting for us to talk about what we are building as OnChain and what actually we're doing. So I am giving you a small tour of the Web Summit so that you can understand, how is the atmosphere here. As you can see, a lot of different companies and a lot of, there are the Google guys and Intel over here. This is the Binance. I have tasted their coffee and talked to them about what we're doing. And if we can go to the Pavilion 2, here you can see this is kind of like the connecting area. And that's like, let's see, let me turn on the chat as well so that if you write something so that I can see. I cannot actually, okay, yeah. So the thing in here is that most of the people don't actually know about blockchain. I mean, sure, they heard Bitcoin, some of them heard about the NFTs, but most of them actually don't know what is blockchain or how it works. So I got to talk with the guys from the Amazon Web Services, and I've asked them about what they're building for the blockchain. And they realized that they needed a partner in the blockchain ecosystem because what they were building for blockchains, they didn't have any inside information. They didn't have any. Yeah, sorry about that. Probably my Wi-Fi is, disconnecting. And we shook hands, and hopefully once we're back, we'll start talking with the Amazon Web Services to see what we can build together. The other day I tweeted that, we were not the alternatives to the Ethereum or Polygon or Avalanche, and we were, competing with the Amazon Web Services and so on. And I realized that they are also not a competitor, probably, because they need people who will be building in Amazon Web Services and who will be, helping them grow and fine-tune their products better. So this was the thing with the Amazon Web Services. From there, I get to talk with the guys from the Google Cloud, and I talked to them about what we're doing, what we're building, and they really like the idea and what we're trying to do. And hopefully we'll have some connections with them as well later on and see what we can build and what we can do together, especially in the sense that, making OnChain available on the marketplace and making it easy for node runners to run OnChain nodes. One thing that I have seen is, as I have said in the beginning, most of the people actually don't know about the blockchain technology. So it shows us that there's a lot of space for growth and there's a lot of connections to be made. I've been here since 8 in the morning, and right now it's 1 o'clock at where I am, GMT, and I've been walking and talking with people non-stop for the last 5 hours, and still there are a lot of people that I haven't met, and there are a lot of projects that I haven't told. I feel like if we can get the word around, and after this event, if we can, establish some connections and start talking about different partnerships, we can have, different projects, different companies onboarded on the Om chain. I mean, that's why we're here, and that's why we're working. One thing that I have realized is that more or less none of the companies here, how do I say, have a blockchain vision. So once we get started talking about the public blockchains and the private blockchains and what we're doing at the Om chain and our technology, and special thanks to the Team Octopus guys because they are here and we can show the world that what we are building together. They realize and understand that the DeFi and the decentralization thing is not the actual beneficial part of the blockchain technology. So it's great to be here. It's great that we get to talk about the Om chain, and I feel like I should be thanking all of you guys for making this possible. Because without Om chain, I wouldn't be here. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here to talk about the things that we're building. If you want to see me, there you go. I don't know how I look. I feel like I should be looking okay. So I'll keep giving you a tour in here, so that you can see what's going on. And at the same time, if I can, wait, can I see the message you're writing? I don't know. So if you have any questions, I will just pick up my other phone and try to answer your questions. So if you have any questions about the updates. Okay, so if you have any questions about the updates, about the project, I can answer them right now. But I am trying to find the YouTube account. Let's go to the other booth so that, okay. There you go. We got here the food area that I haven't eaten anything all day. We can go to the Pavilion 3 to see some other companies, other events. There you go, you can see the thing. And actually it's interesting because in Turkey, more or less, I feel like all the companies know about the blockchain. But here, it's really strange that most of the people don't even know about it, don't even talk about it, haven't thought about the tokenization. Because I got to talk with a company who provides AI-generated avatars for the metaverse, and especially for customer services and companies. And I just went to them and asked, like, why don't you build NFTs? And they were like, we haven't thought about it. Especially for royalties, the NFTs could be beneficial for the company so that they can grow some user base. And yeah, that's what I told them. So in general, I realized, okay, wait, right, please, it says the future is here. So you can see there are different projects here as well. In the alpha session, a lot of great people to be met. And if you have any questions that I would like to ask, that I can answer, that you would like to ask, there you go. So yeah, overall, kind of nice event, and it's important. Let me show you the Brazil, what they have built over there. Okay, sorry. There you go. This is the Women in Tech Lounge. So it's basically like women builders and developers building things and stuff. Overall, Brazil has some nice, booth over here. I also get to talk with the Spanish government officials, Italian government officials, and we talked about the incorporation of crypto projects in Spain and Italy. So, yeah, it's important to see and understand that crypto is going to be there in the future, because the opening day, or more like opening evening, opening night of the Web Summit, made with CEO of Binance, CZ. And I'm understanding that slowly crypto is becoming a thing. So, I hope that I get to talk about what we're doing, and hope that here we're looking for business partners. Partners that we can work with. Partners that can be using on-chain. That's the main, reason why we're here. And if we can have some connections and some, companies and people using the infrastructure, then it's good to go. And we hope that we made some good business connections here, including Binance. And hope that once we're back from the Web Summit, we're gonna be here for another week, because after the Web Summit event, there is going to be a Solana's Breakpoint event. And once that ends too, we'll go back home and we'll see what we can do with the people that we have just met. All right, thanks a lot for tuning in. Now I have to, turn off the, live stream. Thanks a lot for joining. Hope you had time to, see how the Web Summit is going.